How you doing, man? I'm Syd Michael with Spike Promotions. Thanks for meeting with me. Tor, how you doing, man?
Good.
There's my business card. You want to get in touch with me?
Alright. Yeah, look at that.
What's happening with you guys?
Working, selling cars.
I hear you, man. How's this month going?
We begin of the month, so what we're looking like?
We're doing about we're letting goal to set 200 this month.
So
Are you?
About 20, 30 so far, or more than that.
We're about 30. Yeah, right about there. Yeah, that's about right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First week.
Nice. There you go. Good. Keep that up. You'll
got a lot of
have a
ads,
rocking
I mean,
month.
you know.
So you're up from last month. How long have you been here, Tor?
I've been here for 8 years.
8 years?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what dealership is it? Is that curiosity?
This is Spike Lee Ford.
Spike Lee Ford?
Yeah.
Okay.
Power to the people, man.
I hear you.
Oh yeah, all day.
All right.
Panther Party.
And Excel, how long have you been here?
I've owned this for 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah.
Okay. What made you call me and bring me out? What was it that you liked that you hear? Where do you need help?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you that bank bag thing kind of made me, I almost want to rob a bank or something. and to be honest with you, be serious, like that's creative.
Yeah.
So I figure, if you're smart enough to send me something crazy like that,
Yeah.
and follow it up with the trash can,
Yeah.
then the least we can do is give your audience
Yeah.
and see what you have to
No,
say.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate you taking time to do that, and that's what it was designed for.
Okay.
It's designed to show you that I'm a little bit different than everybody else. You seem like competitive
I'm
guys.
looking at your hair, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Look, you seem like competitive guys. I know Spike Lee Ford wants to be at the top of the market. Is that true?
that's
Mhm.
true.
All right, so you don't want to go with a cookie cutter based system anyway. You probably want to try some things that are going to be effective and works every time. Is that
Well,
correct?
the problem with that is we kind of have some stuff that's handed down from Ford, which we kind of have to do.
I
So
understand.
that's kind of the bad side.
No,
of it.
I understand.
You understand how that is?
No, I
right?
totally understand, and Ford is requiring a lot of people to do certain products, but I found a lot of people that want to step out in front of their market. I mean, it isn't worth it. If it's $5 and it doesn't work, it's a waste of
it ain't
$5.
$5.
I'm just making a point. If it's $5,000 and it ain't working, it's even
Yeah.
more not worth the point.
Yeah.
The bottom line is you seem like guys that want to try and get things accomplished. So at the end of the day, regardless of what route you go, as long as it gets accomplished, then that's a win. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, the price is right. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I gotta look at the prices.
I got you. So, starting out, you said you were selling 200, how many cars did you say you were selling?
We're on track to sell 200 this month. Yeah.
Okay.
We've already
And
sold 30.
how many of those are used?
About a third of them.
Okay, so 66 used cars?
Yeah.
200 total. And you're doing 140 new and about 60 used, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, where is it that you need help? If we walked out of this meeting and you made a change starting next month, where is it that you know for a fact you need the most help?
Well, I'd like to be at 500 cars a month. Can you get me there?
We've got definite routes to get you there. You just got to be willing to commit. Are you ready to commit to do what it takes to get you to 500
Well, what is
cars?
it, a marriage or what are you proposing there?
No, I'm just saying that you got to be ready to commit to what it takes to do 500 cars.
And what does that
I can take you to
require?
1,000 cars if you're willing to commit to what it takes to get you to 1,000 cars, but it would be a huge commitment. Are you ready to
We
do
don't-
that?
We don't do blind commitment.
Yeah.
I'm with
So,
you.
so what is it to get to 1,000 cars? So let's hear your story here.
Well, let's be realistic. If you only have 200 cars on your lot, you know you're not going to sell 1,000 cars a month, and you'd have to work your way up to 1,000 cars.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about what we're going to do immediately starting next month.
Mm-hmm.
But I can show you ways to get to 1,000 cars if that's really truly your goal. Okay.
Well, our real goal, to be honest with you, is we're looking to get to 300 and then to 4. I mean,
Okay.
that's our yearly goals. So.
Okay. And are you wanting to still keep that 66-33% split, or are you trying to get more towards a 50-50 split?
We're shooting for 50-50 because we
Okay.
make more PVR on the used, of course. So, but
Okay.
we only can get in what we got in.
So looking at your numbers immediately, you're shy of 50% on your used, so that's probably where you want to push right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
You want to sell some additional
Makes sense.
used
Yeah.
cars? Okay. Now, if I could show you a way to generate more opportunities over the phone, how committed are you to actually implement a process like that to sell more cars?
Well, the thing is, explain what you're saying, because the phone rings, that's pretty much the focus of all of our marketing,
Mhm.
whether it's TV, whether it's radio,
Mhm.
whether it's flyers to call in so we can get our guys to set appointments
Yeah.
and do demos. That's the whole
Phone
marketing
rings.
plan.
Mhm.
Phone rings off the hook.
Well, So you're saying you're selling all the cars you can possibly sell based on the opportunities you're being presented with now?
I mean, we always could use a little bit better salespeople, but then again, some of the people we call, they're no good. You know, they can't get credit. You couldn't get credit to buy a box and much less a car, you know, so.
I guess what I'm asking in another way of saying it is, if I bring you more opportunities, are you committed today to implement a process to sell more used cars to get you to that 50-50 split? And
we'd have
push
to
it to
see, I mean.
Well, this is the thing, like, define opportunity.
I'm going to define opportunities. I want to make sure you're ready to move forward on implementing the process. If I share it with you right now, I'm not going to ask for non-compete signed or any non-disclosures. I want to see if you're committed to going in the right direction to sell more cars.
Okay.
Yes or no?
That's the whole premise, but at the same time.
You haven't told us nothing.
Yeah, I'm listening to you talking a lot of generalities. Like we're not asking you to give us a business plan.
Right.
I'm just asking you to make sense. And
it's going to make sense once I know that you're. It's totally going to make sense once I know that you're going to be committed. Let me tell you the truth about my business. I don't have 100 clients. You know why I don't have 100 clients? Because I don't want 100 clients. I don't want 100 bosses. What I have is a few select people that I choose to work with that I know that I can show 150% effort and 150% results. Now, if I walk away today and we don't do business, I'm not leaving. I didn't lose anything, and I'm not gaining anything, and that's okay because I'm already currently.
Hey, Mike, you got those car keys?
However, if
just take them over to that
you're
girl.
Somebody that we can work with, and you're going to be somebody that's going to take.
Yeah, I'll be out in a few minutes. This guy's just got a few more minutes here.
And you're going to implement the processes and buy into what I'm going to show you. Then we will choose to work together, and I will take you to that 300,000 and 400,000 car mark that you want to be at. Are you ready?
300,000 to 400,000.
Yeah.
Whatever you said. You want to go to 300, then to 400, then to 1,000.
Okay. Three.
That's another client.
Oh.
You wanted to go to 300, then to 400 to 1,000. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to show you ways to get to there, but I got to make sure that you're ready to implement what I'm going to show you.
Okay. So
Are you ready to implement what I'm going to share with you? Because what I'm going to share with you, nobody else has came in here. No chick has came in here. No bank has came in here. Nobody's called you.
We get 100 calls a day. You have no idea how many people tell us the same thing, selling us leads, selling us SEO. Trust me, we hear it all the time. It's constant.
So yes or no right now, are you ready to implement, to take action when I share with you what I got? It's a yes or no question.
I am if it's good. I'm not going to bullshit.
Come on in.
If it's good, I'm with you.
So if I show you something that's going to push you to getting those 300 cars, you're ready to move forward in the process.
You got some proof it's going to do it? I mean, is this some serious thing or is this just
Of course it is. We're going to get to it as soon as you say yes.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah, I'm with you. Go ahead. Let's hear about it.
Yes, you're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's what I've got. I've got a way that I'm going to take your inventory. Are you currently working with autotrader.com or cars.com?
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you happy with cars.com?
Cars.com is okay. AutoTrader's where we're getting the most traction from. I mean, it's expensive as all hell. I mean, they're always charging me extra for something. But
How much money are you spending with AutoTrader?
I'd say we're spending about, we were spending about $1,700. Now we're up to about, what, 23?
Well, for AutoTrader?
For AutoTrader, yeah.
That's cheap, man. Most of your competitors, or most of the guys down the street are
Well, we're
spending
not getting the
7 to 8
featured
grand.
listing, but we're getting all our stuff up there. And
You're just getting the
plus
back end
we're,
listing.
you know, we're getting the prices cheap.
What do you spend on cars.com?
What we spend on cars?
Check.
Lisa, what we spending on cars.com?
3,500.
3,500?
Yeah, 3,500.
Let me ask you something. If I could show you a way to take your inventory and post it on hundreds of web pages and get similar results for a fraction of the price of what you're already spending with cars.com or AutoTrader, does that make sense?
I mean, what website are they? The junk websites? Or are they like people that are buyers? We don't want more.
It's
we
definitely
people
buyers.
Calling that are, you know,
It wouldn't generate
people that ain't.
It wouldn't generate you leads and opportunities if I was putting it on junk websites.
Mm-hmm. True. So what websites is going on?
We put on hundreds of them. Different car listings. We use Craigslist. We use Backpage. We use eBay. We basically put it depending on your market.
We did that in the past. Let me tell you what. That was just a waste. I mean, that was like it was good at first for a while, and then all of a sudden it just went down.
Who were you?
See, the thing is, they don't want to buy from a dealer, no way.
Yeah.
You know?
Who did you use to put on Craigslist?
What's some Kajaji, something. I don't remember what. Yes, I forget. It was like.
I'm pretty familiar with Kijiji. Our last client that just signed up with us was using Kijiji.
Mm-hmm.
They're a cloud-based system, and what happens on a cloud-based system is it actually we're showing, when we've ran split tests, that they're getting ghosted about 30% of the time. So
What's that mean,
70%, they're getting posted about 30%. Meaning that it shows you that the ad is going up, but it actually never goes up. And it's hard to tell unless you go search Craigslist to see that the ad's actually been up. It still shows in your file that the ad's up, but the ad never actually ever got posted.
So where's it
So
going?
you think that it just get ghosted. You think that you're actually running 70% of you're getting 70% or 100% of your postings, and you think that you're getting full response on your ads,
But they're deleting,
but
huh?
in reality, they're ghosted, so you only get 30% kickback.
Yeah.
The guy that I'm using, now I'm not gonna say he's a hacker or anything, but we've got a guy that's absolutely perfected this over the past few years. In fact, he posts for all the magazines, all your free club magazines. He's the guy that's putting all those ads on Craigslist. Two, I was 14 years into retail. Also, I was a publisher of Atlanta Cars magazine. One thing I learned over the years is how to write an ad to generate the best call volume. Not the best, like in quantity, I'm talking about quality call volume. Not only that, we actually post the ad 4 different ways with 4 different headlines. 1, easy free financing, so it attracts the secondary buyer. 2, clean trade-in, straight off the showroom floor to attract the person that's looking for a clean car.
Yeah,
We actually go after,
there on all our windshields, yeah.
right, 4 separate types of buyers to generate the maximum 4 calls. Now you said you don't want junk buyers. What are those? You mean people looking for $4,000 and $5,000 cars? Do y'all retail $4,000 or $5,000 cars?
Not many.
Yeah, just like the
We do
cheaper
high-end,
bad credit, you know.
high-end
Yeah.
used cars.
All right. Well, I would take those to the auction anyway. You're gonna make a lot more money running them through a public auction. You may already do that, but
We do some.
yeah. So what we'll do is we'll only post your inventory that's over 5,000. That way we're generating you calls on cars that you want to help resell.
Yeah.
We can then anyway, we can post it in multiple languages if you want to go into Spanish or English. However, I was telling you that we're getting about 95% posted. So with me writing the ads and with us getting the full 95% posted, you're going to see 2 to 3 times the call volume that you are getting off of what you rank this car GG. Here's the second part. I don't want your contract. I'm not going to tie you into anything. I'm like the sales guy that you just hired last month. If I don't sell cars, fire me. I'm not going to do any kind of business with you.
So there's no contract?
No contract.
Oh, cool.
I'm not going to do any business with you that I can't put my head down and sleep every
okay.
night. I'm going to earn my keep, or you're going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Now, when I prove myself, I'm
I'm
going to show you that.
Right?
When I prove to you, when I prove to you,
500 phone calls?
I never said 500, but
500 sales.
when I prove to you the type of call volume and the type of opportunities that I'm going to bring to you, I'm going to show you more opportunities, and we're going to grow from there. Is that fair?
That's fair. What
Good.
kind of numbers are we looking at and what you gonna charge?
What are you running average PVR?
What's our PVR on, well, new or used?
Both. Your total store PVR.
Total store, what is it, about $2,000 almost?
$2,000? Okay, that's
Ballpark
good.
$2,000.
That's over national average, so you guys are doing a good job around here.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, if I can post your inventory, how many used cars did you have in inventory?
66.
66. If I could generate you an additional 200 calls a month, only 50 calls a week, how many of those do you think you could set appointments with?
You usually said about 20% is about what we get appointments from, those phone leads.
Yeah.
And we got a lead company now that's selling us leads, $5-6 a lead or something like that, and they're a bunch of garbage. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
really,
with you. I'm with you. This is
Waste.
going to be direct.
That's not what this is it?
No, those guys are reselling leads and they're selling them to multiple dealerships. You're getting hand-me-down leads. These are direct leads. This is the individual
We're the only person that
seeing your
is
inventory,
exclusive.
calling you exclusively. Nobody else. We don't resell the leads afterwards. So out of 66 call-ins, you should be able to close 12 car deals. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's about right.
All right.
Yeah.
So with 12 car deals at $2,000 a copy, that would be $24,000 additional revenue a month. If I had $24,000 sitting in a stack right here, what would you pay me to put that in your bottom line?
A thump on the head?
Right? You just robbed me for it, wouldn't you?
I don't know, probably about 1,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the $24,000 I have right here is not for sale for $1,000, but it is for sale for $2,000. If it makes it easier for you, I can bill you weekly. You can start out just doing 500 a week, and I will bring opportunities to you starting in 7 days.
So that's okay, but we're really not into the Craigslist thing because we got burned on it before. So I mean, is that the only thing you got? I mean, you said you had multiple things. I mean, I'm not really interested in that one.
I mean, I have a
it
ton
sounds
more.
nice.
I have a ton more products in 60 seconds. So it's everybody else's optional which direction I go now.
So yeah, I'd like to hear from us because I'm just really not interested. You interested in the Craigslist thing? What are you thinking? You're on the fence, huh?
When we
He's
started,
an easy sale, I'm not.
hey Excel, when we started talking earlier, you said if I showed you opportunity, you were committed to taking that option. I just showed you opportunity that's working everywhere.
You showed me Craigslist, which I know isn't working for us.
It's
so.
up to your job whether or not you take the option. Here's the truth.
Mhm.
We're signing up dealers every day. Every single one of your competitors up and down the street will be signed on it eventually. The only thing I'm asking you, and I don't know if you're committed to being #1 in your district or not, do you want to be the first one to do it or the last one to do it?
Well, I doubt we'll be the first one at this point because everybody's on Craigslist, but I mean, we, you know.
Not Craigslist with me. Totally different product.
Totally different.
Totally different.
We've heard that song before. So what kind of guarantee you got on this?
Here's what I want you to do. If you find out that I'm just like everybody else, I want you, no questions asked, to call me up and tell me to beat
Let me
it.
ask you this.
I'll give you the hammer to fire me with.
But
30 days at 1,000.
Okay?
I write the checks. I write you that check.
Okay? So you'll give me 30 days to start up right now for 1,000.
Yeah.
If I sell you 12 cars, you'll give me a full bill of 2,000.
I can agree to that.
Okay? If I do that,
Hold on. What you think? You think you're full of shit?
I think you're risking a lot of money for Craigslist. I mean, you remember Craigslist. We
Oh,
got burned
yes,
on that
yes.
shit
you
before.
sell one car, it pays for it twofold.
How many?
All I gotta do is sell
We're trying
half
to sell a
car
little more
and prove
high-end
myself.
stuff, and,
How
and we
long
sell a lot of
have you-
older
how
people,
long
so a
have you
lot of
been on this
older people
program?
don't go on Craigslist, and we
Several
want to sell.
months.
We want to sell the
Several
Grand
months. Several
Marquis
months.
and the nicer.
So you got
cars,
some guys that.
Ever since Car Gigi moved everything over to China and everybody started losing all their leads and having problems with Craigslist, that's when I went out and figured out a way to solve it for everybody. That's what
So,
created this product.
I'm just saying, who can you show us what you've done something for? How many people?
Name them. I've got 30 dealerships signed up on it.
How am I name anything? I don't know.
What kind of dealership do you want? Do you want another Mitsubishi store?
Not necessarily Mitsubishi, but a car that sells new and used that's doing 200 cars like this.
I've got them. I've got them.
So you're gonna come back and show that to me?
I can. You want? I'll show you something better. I'll give you the actual call report. You want to see the call report?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, I can pull down the call report.
Okay.
Here's the call report.
Yeah.
There's 671 cars at a buy here, pay here in Atlanta on 75 cars advertised.
And what kind of number do they do off of that?
There you go. You can use that one. They use their own. They use their own internal tracking. They never actually told me how many cars they
You
were
said
selling off of it.
75 cars?
75 cars in inventory.
Yeah, but
They actually
here's
request.
the problem with that. It sounds nice. You're a good pitch man. I like, you're a nice guy. I like. As a matter of fact, if you need a job, I'd love to have you out on the floor. You kick some ass and make some money on sales here.
Yeah.
But this is for a independent. We're a franchise, so I mean, of course they're gonna do better with all the used cars because everybody wants a used car price. This is where you're getting all the scrubs at. We don't want the.
Your
I don't know, I'm
hold on a
just
second.
agree
So
with you
your
really
used
on
cars
that.
are different than an independent's used cars?
Our used cars are nicer, yeah. We don't sell Craigslist junk.
Right.
We sell
Then you
new
should
stuff.
get better calls.
Yeah. So and plus we're dealing with an older demographic too. We're trying to sell the Lincolns, we're trying to sell the Grand Marquis.
You said you'd be happy if you got 200
Yes,
calls a month.
yes.
Is that correct?
What kind of
Yeah.
guarantee?
So you're telling me if you did less than half of what that independent did, you'd be excited?
You think we're gonna get as many calls as that independent did? Let's be realistic.
No, we were talking about 200 calls a month.
So,
Here's the truth. I'm going to bring you a couple hundred opportunities. If you can sell a half a car, I know where I came from. I could walk out to the grocery store and sell a half a car to somebody. If you can sell half a car, it makes sense. Give me 30 days. If I don't make sense, fire me. It's easy as that.
I'll take it up.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm going to give you the $1,000 discount. The only thing I ask is once I prove myself to you, I do have people that ask for references occasionally. Will you be my reference if I won't give it out to the world, but if a couple people need to verify me and I prove myself, will you reference for me in the future?
Yeah.
Great. Can I put a testimonial from you on my webpage?
I'll be the reference.
Okay, good. We'll do business.
All right.
Great.
Yep.
The point is don't
yeah.
set the tempo. Every time you tried to raise the tempo, I kept it slowed down.
Yeah.
Right? Answer questions with questions.
Yep.
I mean, does every sale go that way? I don't know. Say, Syd, I don't like you. Great, you don't have to like me. What you gotta like is my results, and I'm here to show you results. Keep, every time they talk about money or cost or price, reduce it to ridiculousness. You know what I mean? It's $1,000 a month, bro.
No.
You can sell half a car. Sell a half a car.
Yeah.
That's $250 a week.
But
you
yeah,
know?
you want to do a sales pitch on the other items that you got?
Quit buying the salespeople lunch on Saturdays and you can pay for them. You know what I mean?